What is up, chat? Chat, I've gone live. I clicked the start streaming button. I'm not going to click the stop streaming button for such a long time again, dude. This is like my third marathon in like 2 months, right? Less? It's my second marathon in like 2 weeks. Let me explain what's going on. And to do that, we're going to throw things back. Boys, this week marks 6 years of being a full-time streamer, which officially makes it the longest tenured job and also relationship I have ever had. It's with you guys. And so to celebrate, we are doing a new stream. I've done it once in the past, but not as big as we're doing it today. We are doing Promise Week. Because over the 6 years, I've done a bit of scamming. I've done like a little bit of scamming over the past few years, okay? And it's ramped up. I'm scamming more frequently, I'm cheating more frequently, and I'm noticing it's sowing a little bit of distrust. Okay? I released a video, it was kind of clickbait, that was about how I got scammed by Shroud out of $71,000. And the comments were horrific. The comments were laying into me. Oh, another scam. Oh, he's probably gonna cheat again. Oh, bro vs. bro is probably gonna be like when he was supposed to do his VTuber stream, or go bald, or build a Connects Ferris wheel, or do a kickflip, or do a backflip. And the list goes on and on and on. And I can't even get through a regular stream without people bringing up the things that I have yet to do. There are many examples, and what I did is I compiled a list. I've taken every promise I said I would do, and I've put it into a list. We're gonna put each and every one of them on a wheel. And then I'm gonna spin this wheel, and whatever it lands on, I will then do. Now, obviously not everything's on the list right now. The wheel has a limited amount of spots, so some things unlock other things. Does that make sense? Let me go even further. For example, foos cuts. Now, notably, foos cuts can only happen with hair. So foos cuts is on the wheel. First, I do the foos cuts, then go bald goes on the wheel. Does that make sense? Some things are going to come up on the wheel, but I might not be able to do them right away. I'll give you an example. VTuber stream, we're going to put that on the wheel very soon. It'll be the next thing on the wheel. But I can't do the VTuber stream until Saturday. Does that make sense? I just literally Saturday. So anyway, that's the premise of the stream today. It is going through all the promises that I said I would do, rebuilding trust with you guys to clean my slate, and then going through and lying to you guys again for the next 3 years till I do it all over again. Now, you might be wondering, when does the stream end? How long are we doing it? Well, I'm putting a time cap on it of about 100 hours, which is more than enough time to go through, I think, everything on the list anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. But there's going to be a point where we have less promises than slots on the wheel. And at that point, I'm going to start filling the wheel with end stream. So we're going to first go through literally everything. End stream probably won't be on that wheel until Saturday because I have so much that I have to put on the wheel. At that point, I'll put end stream on. And if I hit end stream and I don't do some of the promises that are remaining, get fucking scammed. I don't feel bad. I don't care. I don't care. And not my problem. It is not my problem. When are you paying up Super TF? We can put that on the wheel. The wheel is somewhat variable. If you guys find a clip of me having promised something that I haven't done, I can throw it on the wheel. Dude, if I go bald, I really don't want to do it, bro. Here's the thing. I'm doing foos cuts, and I told Foosly that I might be going bald. And do you know what she said? She said, oh, well, then I'm going crazy. And I was like, you haven't been going crazy? Like, what do you describe what you've been doing? The shit you do is already batshit insane. Every barber west of the Mississippi would be fired instantly for what you do to people. And now you're going crazy?
Check Discord DMs for a possible late edition brought to you by Kismet GG.
A new promise?
All right, fine. No, I'll do it. I'll do a GTA RP stream. I'll do a fucking GTA RP stream. No, I'm gonna do it. It's not supposed to be today. I said at the start that if I got a GTA RP stream, it wouldn't be today. So I will do it. It just won't be today.
Okay, I did this. Right? I did a GTA RP stream. No? I have done a GTA RP stream. I was there. You can't just say nope. You can't just say nope. That's not fair. It's not fair to me to do zero research and then just go nope. Like an asshole. Burden of proof is on you? Okay, fine. Ludwig tries GTA RP.
$99.
I gave you an extra cent.
Can we focus on the kidney?
Okay, kidneys.
Boom. Check the date of the stream. I don't believe in dates because time is actually not linear. We just experience it that way due to our smaller brains. Okay. Fine! Fuckers! Fine, little fuckers! Fine, watch a 30-year-old man fucking roleplay. Okay? You guys are shirtless for the grinder back-to-back? Okay, Kelby, first off, oh my God, can I say some... Okay, before I spin the wheel, we are going to spin the wheel. We have to get to some things. Yesterday was Tarek's birthday, and if you didn't watch, I wasn't live yesterday, but I did appear on someone's stream playing Valorant for Tarek's birthday. He did like a 10-man in-house, and I showed up on the stream for a bit to play with him. And that's how Fuscut ended up on the wheel because I lost a bet, and now I have to get a Fuscut. Anyway, when the whole in-house was wrapping up, they were talking about going out to dinner. And and they all, like, everyone in the 10-man in-house knew about the dinner. Everybody was like, yeah, we got the dinner later. And Tarek's like, oh yeah, the dinner. And I didn't know about the dinner. Right? And most people in this situation might be like, oh, okay, all right, I gotta go. I don't do that. I go, damn, the dinner. I'm freaking hungry. Man, my only plans tonight were to eat freaking Taco Bell, so I would love to go out a better dinner than that, seriously. And I begged for an invite. And you know what they all did? They all go, yeah, okay, and then say nothing. So I hang up, and then I eat a banh mi. I actually didn't get Taco Bell. I ate a banh mi. Then I get a call. I get a call from Tarek at 8:39. I don't answer because I was busy. Then I get a text that's saying, come to dinner, all caps, now. Dinner was at 8:30. Yeah, you guys already know. The dinner reservation was for 8:30. I got a call at 8:39. And I'm like, this doesn't count as an invitation, by the way. I got to fucking drive over. But, you know, I'm thinking to myself, the last time Tarek asked me to dinner, I was a real pain in the ass. I said no. So I said, you know what? I'll come through. So I drive through. I get there. When I get there, there's like 7, 8 people. I don't know. There's like a full table. There's one spot that's kind of open that's filled with a bunch of trash. And they all turn. They go, Ludwig? That's the reaction. Like, what are you doing here? Like, you saw your teacher at a grocery store after school. And I was like, yeah. You're my man. I was invited. Tarek's like, oh, I didn't think you would come. Again, not what you want to hear. And then, as I'm sitting down, the check arrives. Dinner's over. They're looking at me like I'm a crazy person, paying the check. And within about 15 minutes of being there, we get up and walk out. And I'm like, this is the meanest thing that has happened to me in a while. Later on in the story, it will be the second meanest thing that has happened to me in a while. Because after dinner, they're like, yo, you know what sounds lit right now? Karaoke. And me, with the vocal chops that I have, award-winning album, the new Mariah Carey of the 21st century, I'm like, yes, sir. Sign me up. They not like us. You get me? Sign me up. I'm going to go crazy there. But the big caveat is they all Ubered. I drove. Now, karaoke is generally a drinking activity. Right? You get a private room, you have the karaoke thing, you get some drinks flowing. I drove. So I'm not drinking. I'm babysitting a damn water in one beer to look cool to cheers it while everyone else is getting drunk. Now, frankly, I actually don't even care. I don't mind singing sober as hell at the karaoke bar as if I'm drunk. I don't mind. Welcome to the Black Parade comes on. I might as well be drunk. About halfway through the night, I realized Drinks are flowing. There's an energy that's coming alive in this room. And I think we start talking about the specific Valorant game that we played earlier that day. Because they bring up a moment where I got an op shot on Mi Young, and they go, by the way, that op shot wasn't cool. Mi Young's computer crashed at that moment, so she wasn't even moving. And I'm like, and I hear this, and I say, you can probably guess the first thing I say when they accuse me of not being a gamer. Because that's what it was. They were basically saying, you're not a gamer. This op shot you hit wasn't even cool. And I was like, okay, first off, where is this coming from? Second off, you are talking to the gamer of the year. Yes. So how about you show a little bit of respect? That was my first mistake. Because slowly everyone started calling me gamer. And then they dropped the mer. And a group of people who I didn't think had this dog in them just started calling me gay. It doesn't help that Defying Gravity comes on and I'm killing every note. It doesn't help. So I'm getting bullied. By the way, I'm getting bullied by people that have no business bullying me. I'm getting bullied in person, and I realize it's maybe I have sown these seeds and now I'm reaping. Okay? Sometimes you reap even when you don't sow. I know I sow these ones because I'm mean to these people online. They were mean to me in person, I think, as revenge. We're talking the Fuzzlies. We're talking the Mi Youngs. We're talking the Yvonnes. Now, that's to be expected. What I didn't expect was Tina Kitten, bro. Tina Kitten, in another life, could have been the meanest human to ever exist. Just as an example, I drove Tina to the karaoke spot. My car, I don't talk about this car I have too much, but I have a Mazda Miata. Okay, it's a small, from the 90s, Mazda Miata. Looks very cute. And she gets in and she goes, wow, you like Dunkin' Donuts a lot? Because there's a bunch of Dunkin' Donuts bags on the floor. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. It's whatever. It's embarrassing, but yeah, I just like it. It's so convenient food. And she goes, wow, this car's so small. I'm like, yeah, it is small. It is small. Thank you very much. And she's like, it's so cool. You can feel every bump. And I'm like, yep, you can feel every bump. That's true. That is true. It's not really a perk, but it is true about it. My car has the pop-up headlights, but it's a little broken, so one of the headlights just winks. And she goes, that's so cool that it winks. And I'm like, that's not a feature. That's not a feature as much. Anyway, the night's wrapping up. Okay, real quick aside, Tarek picks the final song because it's his birthday night. I want you to just take a guess at what he picked as the final song. And I promise you, even though there are almost 13,000 people in here right now, not one of you are going to get it correctly because he picked just the worst song you could ever pick. Some of you guys are actually throwing out options that I would consider good, right? Even Tequila as a joke would have been better than this. No, you know what he did? He did 50 Cent, Candy Shop. Nobody knew the words outside of the chorus. Not one person. Tarek was also low-key an asshole during this because, you know, like Fuseli's a Disney adult. Same with Yvonne. So they kept doing Disney songs. Same with Tina, right? They're all doing Disney songs like Tangled this shit and Wicked and Frozen. And every time it comes up, like he didn't even know a Mulan song. Like I'll Make a Man Out of You comes on. He goes, oh, what's this? This is that Disney movie, no? Pixar's the one that makes like the better Disney movies, no? And so I'm explaining this all to him. And at one point, he kind of like as I'm explaining, like, you know, Wicked, like the musical, he's like, oh yeah, I guess that's pretty cool if you're into that stuff. Like I respect it if you're into that stuff. Like what do you mean by that, Tarek? What do you mean if you're into that stuff? What's that all about? Well, I guess if you kind of like that shit, it's not me, but I respect it, I guess. So anyway, look, the way it ends is we are wrapping up. We're walking outside, okay? And as we're walking outside, Mi Young turns to me. She goes, and she's a little drunk. She goes, rock, paper, scissors for everything. And I look at her and I go, for everything? For everything. And I'm like, okay. And you know me. Best of 3, RPS. Who's going to come out on top? I'm asking, I go, you watch anime the past month? She's like, mm-hmm. I'm like, boom. Rock, paper, 2-0. I win everything. And I'm leaving this going, oof, this is a great thing to have in my back pocket. Before I get in my car, Mi Young has like whispered into everyone else's ears that she lost everything. She's like in shambles. She's like, I lost everything. I lost everything. And Tarek comes over okay, trying to become roommate of the year. And he's like, where are you going? And then Tina walks over. She goes, come on, gay boy. And Ellum starts holding him by the shoulders. And they're going, you got to play one more time before you can leave. And I'm like, what is going on here? I'm getting accosted physically trying to leave the premises. And Tarek's like, well, nope. Before you leave, you have to go against me. And I'm like, what are the rules? And he goes, it's double or nothing. If you win, you get to keep everything. If you lose everything. And I go, that's not what double or nothing is. And then Ellum's like, it is. And I'm like, you're right. It is. My bad. Because I see Tina in the corner of my eye, ready to do a hate crime. And I'm like, okay, I gotta buckle here. So I do RPS, round 1, lock it down. Easy dub. We go paper, he goes paper. Second time I go paper, he goes paper. Then I think ahead of things. I'm like, oh, he's gonna go scissors, I'll go rock. Works out immaculately. Rock beats scissors, 1-0. Second one, I go, he's not going paper here. I go rock again. Bad bitch like Tarek, might have been drunk, goes paper again. It's 1-1. I go, surely he doesn't go paper a third time. It would be insane. Then I think, he will go paper again. He's drunk. He's stupid. I go scissors. I didn't even know he knew how to make this shape. He pulls out a rock. I lose 2-1. They all celebrate and walk away as if I wasn't even there to begin with. They just cheer like she won the lottery. All she did is get her stuff back. I did not lose everything. I just didn't win everything. I get to keep. She just doesn't lose everything, just to be clear. And then I get in my car and I drive home. As I'm driving home, last part of the story, Blau, when we first got to karaoke, forgot his ID, had to drive back home, get his ID, and then come back. I let him use my car to do this because he had not drank at this point in the night. Right before I leave, Blau shows me a video of him peeling out with my car, just burning out the tires. I'm driving home with bald-ass tires. I'm shaking on the road like this. I'm half a beer deep and I'm driving like I'm drunk because I got bald-ass tires because Blau decided to drift my fucking Miata to go grab his ID. Moral of the story is, if you ever see me be mean to these fuckers online, just know what they do to me offline, man. Just know what they do to me, bro. Who needs enemies with friends like these, bro? All right, chat. It's time. It's time. Wait, hold up. I'm getting a call from Point Crow.
Oh, hey, what's up, bud?
What's up, dude?
Sorry, I just want to talk to chat. So I'm live on stream right now. I'm curious. I'm wondering if so I need to get a quest from a real life NPC, and I thought that you would be one of the best shots. So I'm wondering if you would be able to give me a quest to do literally anything.
I can give you a quest to do literally anything in the world, like go out.
Yes, I will be in clown makeup. I have a backup if you don't. I got another NPC to give me a quest.
No, well, I give you my quest. You choose to take my quest or not, but I have a quest for you.
Fine. All right. Whatever quest you have, I'll take it.
Do you sing songs, boy?
I do not sing songs.
Have you ever sung songs?
I could partake in some melodies.
Have you heard of hit record Not Like Us?
Oh, I don't think I can sing most of that
words.
song.
Will you sing the song?
I will sing a song.
It is my quest for you.
Thank you, Mr. NPC.
They not
I will
like
make
us.
sure to return the reward for you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Enjoy your stream.
It's called narrowing down the competition, chat. If there are less people streaming, there are more viewers to be watching me. Kendrick Lamar just dropped a new album? What? You're lying. Yeah, you are lying. Dude, why do I believe it every time? Every single time I believe it without fail. It is time for Promise Week. Let's get to our first spin. Come on, baby! What do I want? Everybody subscribes. Everybody subscribes. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay. What a hell of a start, huh? It's going to take so long to make this wheel. For context, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've bought 3 different Connects Ferris wheels from 3 different Amazon streams. And I don't want to build it because it takes like 6 to 12 hours. Well, hold up. Call Stans.
What up?
Daniel.
What's cracking?
How you living?
I'm living good. Oh, it's promise week. You're probably making up your promise of calling your friends every day.
Yep, that's what I was doing. I wanted to make sure I called my friends who I love dearly. And I saw you have been playing a lot of Civ 7.
I have been playing a lot of Civ 7. I fucking love it.
Feels like a lot of free time on your hands if you're playing that much Civ 7, you get me?
Yeah, it just feels like a busy schedule playing Civ every day. Probably can't make any changes. So if you wanted to hang out or something, which is why I'm sure you're calling, I might be able to pencil you in, but it's going to be weeks out.
Let's imagine we hang out virtually.
Oh. You want to like play some games like we used to, like the good times.
No, I was thinking you love puzzles.
I do actually love puzzles.
And so I make a bond with you by giving you a really fun puzzle to do, and you do the entire puzzle tomorrow on stream instead.
I mean, wait, that actually sounds good. What's the puzzle?
You would hate it. It's just like a really challenging, like cool, interesting Ferris wheel.
Is this a promise week thing?
Yeah.
So you're
Just build a fucking Ferris wheel for me, please.
Is this the first thing? Are you scamming literally the first thing on promise?
Hey, just build a wheel for me.
Honestly, it sounds like fun. I'll build the wheel.
I'll come over and help.
Look deep inside yourself.
I'll come over and help. I'll come over and help. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. You guys wanted me to build a Connects Ferris wheel. Me and Stans are going to build it tomorrow. That's going to be a treat. Scam? Okay, explain it to me. I'm sorry. As if I were an alien, explain how this would be a scam, because how I understand it is I have to build this Ferris wheel. Okay, build a Ferris wheel. And I'm allowed to have help if I build a Ferris wheel, because initially me and Nick Yingling were supposed to do it. It was never supposed to be just me. So I'm allowed to have help when I build a Ferris wheel. I have to be building the Ferris wheel. So what's the issue? It was never no assistance. If you can find a fucking clip, here's my treat for you. Here's my treat for you, friend. If you can find and we are going to do this the entire week. If you can find a fucking clip of me saying I will build the entire Ferris wheel by myself without any help, then I will do it. But if it's not that, then make sure you lawyer up, asshole. Because I'm not just coming for the Ferris wheel promise. I'm coming for the fucking lot. Every promise is by the letter of the law. It was build a Ferris wheel. It will be built. Will I help build it? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will. Am I hoping to just build the very last piece of it? Yeah, probably that too. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Chat. Next spin. Wait, we found the clip? Wait, does the clip actually exist? We can't send links in chat. Mods, keep links off. Tim, send me this clip. We're going to review. We'll review. Okay, you guys are so dramatic. This is literally communist freaking Russia. 1984. Hold up, we're pulling up the tapes. We're pulling up the tapes. I will build... Okay. I'm sorry. Is this the clip you guys are freaking out about? Is this really the clip you guys are freaking out about? I will build the entire Ferris wheel by myself without any help. Then I will do it. Okay. That... Obviously, that doesn't count. Obviously, that doesn't count. Okay. Are we ready for our next spin? Okay. This is a random one. I don't know where this came from. So I'll show you. I actually, Tim, do you have the clip? Actually, I thought we had the clip. But I basically said I would make a tier list of Arizona iced tea. I literally bought all the iced tea as well. And I just never did it. So anyway, I have it all. And so that's what we're doing. Let's get to it. It's time to make a tier list of Arizona iced tea. And by we make a tier list, let me make a quick call. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. There's so much. Wait, Point Crow finishes challenge? Hold up. I'll take a look.
Hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose round. Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy. Certified. We can't say that word on live TV for Super Bowl halftime, right?
Pedophile?
Why you trolling like a... Ain't you tired? Trying to Skype record, and it's probably a minor.
What was that word before strike?
And it's probably a minor. Why you trolling like a... Ain't you tired? Trying to Skype record, and it's probably a minor.
Trying to Skype a cord? Probably trying to Skype a freaking cord. Nah. That's the type of video that actually allows Drake to win the beef. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of video that just discredits Kendrick Lamar on a fundamental basis. All right, back to my tier list. It's crazy. Hungrybox? What's Hungrybox doing? He here? Did you really win 1,000 off my Genesis run? Yeah, Juan, before top 8 started, I bet that you would win the entire tournament. Now, having said that, I actually won $200 on the bet for you winning, because I basically bet 200 on you, and then Shake Drizzle bet 200 on Mango winning, and if anyone else won, it was a push, so nobody won any money. So thank you, Shake Drizzle, for 200. And I lost $600 betting on you winning your winner's match against Wizrobe. So in total, I lost $400 betting on you, even though you won the entire event. I did have a bet with Aiden, but he didn't shake on it, and I forgot he didn't shake on it. The bet with Aiden was Hungrybox wins 5-1 odds before top 8 starts. And he wanted to put 200, so if you lost, I would have to pay him 200, and if you won, he would pay me 1,000. But he never shook on it because he got cold feet on the odds. So anyway, I was all in. I was a believer, bro. I was a believer. Juan Conda forever. Hey, Juan Conda forever. We probably shouldn't do the hand signs, right? Yeah, that's my bad. Congrats, though. Puff needed that. It's been a few years. You guys don't understand how hard it is to beat Wizrobe with Puff. Anyway, this shit is better than the grape one. Where'd I put the grape one? Check. You guys know what time it is. Time to spin that wheel. Ow, my elbow. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give me something chill. I'll watch PvP Civilization right now. No. Oh, no. Chad, this is going to be the next 2 days of the stream. I'm not exaggerating. We are going to be playing this game until Friday. So first off, let me show, because it's even worse than it seems. Let me show how I got myself into this spot in the first place. We did this event called Fast 50, and the way the event worked was pretty simple. We did a 50-hour speedrunning marathon event, raising money for charity. And if we hit our goal of 250,000, I would have to do a couple of things. Now let me play the clip.
Is there a donation amount for you to 100% Celeste?
For this? If we reach, you know what? If we reach 250K, I'll 100% Celeste and Hollow Knight.
John, you heard it.
100% Hollow Knight.
You got it.
What? Dude, I'm such a fucking idiot. They asked for Celeste and I upsold for Hollow Knight. Like, what? We could have just done Celeste and called it a day. It doesn't even make sense. Now, look, I'm not trying to scam. By no means am I trying to scam. Okay? Because it hit the wheel. So I am down to do it. Here's my recommendation. For the purpose of Promise Week, I just beat the main game. This doesn't mean I won't do the story or the 100%ing later. But just so we can do other things like VTuber stream. Because like this stream, I told you guys at the start, is going to be 100 hours regardless. It can be Hollow Knight the whole time. I don't give a fuck. Doesn't matter to me. If you guys want, this is a very easy stream for me then. This turned from Promise Week to Hollow Knight Week. I don't care. I'll play Hollow Knight 4 days in a row, and then I'll end. That's cool. I imagine you guys probably want to see other things like VTuber or Foos Cuts or Throwback Stream or even Fortnite with mods, right? I imagine. And so my recommendation is that we beat the main story of Hollow Knight, giving myself enough time in that now 100%ing is realistic. And instead of Hollow Knight being this like, when is Ludwig going to do Hollow Knight? It's like, okay, well, he actually at least did beat it. So, you know, it's more realistic. So that's my recommendation. Okay. Put up the poll. So here's the poll I'm going to put up. I'm going to put up 3 options. 100% Hollow Knight. And that's what we would probably do for the rest of the Promise Week. That's 1. 2, just beat Hollow Knight. And then option number 3, because I did see it, and I'm not at all advocating for this, skip Hollow Knight. I did see this. I'm not advocating, but I am putting option 3 as an option. Scam? How am I scamming? You are mad at what the people are doing. I do not control them. And I have made nothing to bias it. Here, do you want my recommendation? I can tell you my recommendation, but I have not scammed once. I'm being as fair as you can be as a man. I would say it's worth doing Hollow Knight because even though it'll probably take all of today and tomorrow and maybe a little bit of Friday, the other things on the wheel are quite quick, so it's not that big of a deal. Like, if you got rid of Hollow Knight, I think everything else is pretty quick. Well, I guess I'm not sure how long Celeste would take, but I think Celeste would be easy because I'm pretty good at Celeste. If you beat Hollow Knight, are you never going to 100% it? No, that's not what that means. If I beat Hollow Knight, I'll probably try to... I mean, it depends how much I like it, to be fair. If I do fucking hate it and it's like grinding teeth, maybe not. But if the game is how people describe the game, then yeah, hell yeah. I think we run it. I think it's okay. We're just going to have a couple of Hollow Knight days. This is, at the end of the day, what Promise Week is all about. Poll it? No, because even if 55% of people say skip Hollow Knight, I think the passion of the 45% of people who lose the vote outweigh the raw majority that won the poll. Because what is the behavior of somebody who loses the 55% poll? They just stop watching. I don't give a fuck. Leave. What is the behavior of one of the 45% of people who lose the poll? They call me a scammer in perpetuity until Hollow Knight is completed. So it's like, in a way, and I'm not proud of this, I have to buckle to the terrorists in the minority. And if you're in the majority,
thanks for the awesome content,
I
man.
get it.
Love your
I
streams.
feel the way
Good
you
luck with
feel,
Hollow Knight.
but
Hope
sometimes
you're prepared for a ton of
the
backseating,
terrorists
but it is a
win.
great game.
The terrorists do win. And today, they won. Now, here's the thing. I want to preface this, okay?
W terrorism.
You should be checked by a government agency that no longer exists. We are going to play Hollow Knight.
Obama, we are going to call you a scammer anyways the whole time since you didn't honor the poll. Hollow Knight like the hollow promises you make.
So, sorry, you're mad that I'm playing the thing that I said I would play instead of skipping it? Nani kore? Anata no mecha stupid as fuck desu. Okay? I've been working on my Japanese for my motorcycle trip with Michael. Ready? Nihon zenkoku o baiku de ryoko suru. What do you think? Pretty good, huh? You guys want to hear one of my other Japanese phrases? No, we don't really want to hear your Japanese. Okay, I'll do it. 食べ物と寝る場所のために働きます。Right? Come on. How's he doing? Okay, you don't even know what the fuck it means, Tim, so why are you booing? Why are you booing? Tim, by the way, Tim is racist. He didn't even know what a banh mi was. I said, Tim, you want a banh mi? He goes, I'm not falling for that, bro. Hop on me, dick and balls. I get it. I get it. And I'm like, dude, this is a culture that you're just being offensive to. That's actually a good one, though. Okay, no. Okay, that wasn't the point of the story. Are you going to try fentanyl on stream? No. I have no plans to try fentanyl on stream. Thank you. What if it's Promise Week? So, sorry, just to be clear, do you Promise Week is what I say I will do, not things I say I'm not going to do and then get peer pressured into doing, okay? And unlike last night, you guys can't physically beat me up until I do something you want.
Lud, are you aware that you're an icon in the gay community, if you can say I love the gays? If you don't, you're homophobic. I don't make the rules and I'll tell Grindr to take you off Gamer of the Year.
Okay, to be clear, I'm already Gamer of the Year. So the gays know where I stand with them. And I know where, you know, we stand with each other. We have a wonderful relationship, me and the gays. I almost don't want to do it because you're like threatening me. Like, I don't stand for you threatening me as the way for me to show my love for the gays. Now, it is unfortunately true that my love is unending and undying for the gays. But I don't fuck with you personally, even though you're gay. Does that make sense? I like all gay persons, but I don't like you, gay person. Is that a bar or what? Should I check Blue Sky? I assume at this point I can almost access anything. Because, like, it would be hard to block me from accessing stuff now. Oh, wow, it's way easier than Celeste. You can just infinite wall jump. I don't like you, gay person. What? Tim, for what reason do I deserve this? I'm not homophobic. My viewers are gay. New Central C song, but it's just calling his listeners gay the whole time. How can I be homophobic? You're gay. Could be something. Gay people. Okay. Okay, don't double play it. Don't double play it. You right? You got the one in. You got the one in.
Hey Tim, I think I remember Lud once saying something pretty hurtful about paralyzed people. Do you happen to recall what he said?
Fuck.
How does it feel to be paralyzed? I bet
Okay.
it fucking sucks.
What do you got, a soundboard over there, dude? Come on, baby.
Hold on, I'm gonna bug. I'm gonna bug all over the place.
Dude.
I'm bugging everywhere. I can't stop bugging.
Okay, this is a bad start. Okay, this is a horrible start. That was a great learning experience for sure. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh my. Oh, where even the fuck is this? Oh, look, I should probably just end because this actually makes me want to fucking put a bullet between the eyeballs. It is so unfun to run back. It is my punishment. It's my punishment. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Elden Ring. The walk between Renala and the shrine. Except the entire game of Hollow Knight is just that walk. That's the whole game. And then boss fights. That's the whole fucking video game. You're just walking back constantly. That's it. It's sick. Except it's like 3 times the length. I'm gonna kill myself rather than play this. Oh, God, I did the same thing again. All right, I'm done.